Hello and welcome back to Sibasi eBoard. My name is Marvin, and I will be taking you through again the Oauth consent screen and why we require the verification for the calendar. So I'll begin by straight logging in. Right. So this is your landing page as you viewed it last time. You have a couple of insights. That's your files, your meetings, your action points, and other information. You have your recent documents. You have your calendar. You have your recent activities, and you have just some quick actions here. You also have right on the side panel, we have the action points where you can view all your action points that you have been assigned. You have your page for the meetings view. If you want to see the details, you can go ahead and see the details of this meeting. We also have our calendar. This is where you can view all your meetings. We have the surveys, we have the folders which you store all your documents or maybe a pack of documents that you want. We have the documents themselves, as you can see. We also have the e-signing. We have the reports whereby you can come and add your reports if you want to. If you want to external reports and come and view them from our platform, you can do that as well. We have the notes, and we have now the management where you can manage your profile, and for admins, they can manage the members, the organizations, and so on and so forth. So let me jump straight to meetings. So in this meetings view, we can see that we have a couple of integrations here. We have the Zoom, we have the Teams, we have the Meet. So far we've been able to integrate with these two, and right now we are seeking to integrate with Google. So what we are trying to do here is we are trying to come up with a system that is very easy to use, such that when we create a meeting on this side, on the platform, on the eBoard platform, it will also be visible in the Google Calendar, or the maybe the organizers and the participants Google Calendar, so that it will be able to you will be you will be able to have a seamless kind of manner of viewing your meetings. It is all compact in itself. So you can actually create a meeting without making it online. But the bigger scope here is making the meetings online, since video conferencing nowadays is top notch. So when you go ahead and configure your organization settings right from here, that is when you will be able to create the meetings. So if you can see, this is where you pick what you want. You can have your Zoom, you can have your Teams, but in this case, we are focusing on the Google Meet. So the reason why we are requiring that the scope for the calendar is so that we can create an event on the Google side, and also make it show up on the user's calendar. And as well, they will be able to view the meetings from our platform, which is eBoard by Sibasi. And it will be more seamless if you have all your meetings in both views, such that when you come to this platform, you can see your meetings here. And when you go to maybe the calendar from the Google Calendar, you can also be able to see or view your meetings from there. So that is the particular scope that is required for us to verify and use this in setting up our meetings. So also, I think it's very key that I say that the only consent that we require right now is for the calendar. We don't have any other auth consent or verification scopes that we have requested for before, because what we currently have is only the Google Auth, that is sign in with Google, where you can sign in with your profile. And yeah, so right now is the first, this is the first kind of scope that we are requesting verification for. And hopefully from here on, it will be much simpler, since most of the information is covered. So I will go ahead and show you. So last time we kind of got stuck on the screen, where it was telling us that you have to verify. So if I can go to that. So yeah, ideally, if you choose online and then click Google Meet, it should ideally give you a token that you will use to create the meetings that you want to create, or the events, and it will also maybe show up on your calendar. So, but you require a token and you require a scope for that matter. So that the scope is of course the Google Calendar. And now, this is where you will be taken, of course. So I can try to maybe sign in, since I don't require the passkey. I'll choose to enter my password. Yeah, so last time it was just taking us to the place where it was saying that this app isn't verified, trying to kind of warn the user. So after we followed your steps, that is advanced. When we clicked on the advanced, it finally uh, completed the process, and it now gives you the token, and it can. This is the message that comes from our end, that the authentication is successful, and now you can create events. But not, this is just the token that we have received for that scope, that particular scope. So as of now, when you get to this screen right here, you only have the authentication token. That is why it is saying authentication successful, and now you can create events. But past that, you can't be able to create events because it kind of throws a forbidden error. And of course, it's because we are not yet allowed to use that scope. We need permissions for that scope. So the scope is clearly defined here. As you can see, this is the only scope we require for creating the calendar within the meetings, or the meetings within the calendar. And so this will help us to create now the meetings on the Google side. And we can have that seamless integration like the way we have for the rest. So yeah, this is the way we plan to use the tokens, and the scopes defined. That's only the calendar for now. And we hope that this information is quite sufficient. Yeah, so thank you. Till next time.